This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And
Oke
it's
cuy,
very much my
selamat
companion
sore
now,
dan
bearing witness to
selamat
everything I've experienced
datang.
on this journey.
Nggak bisa cuy. Oke. Jadi kita bakal nerusin yang kemarin. Buset nge-lag banget cuy. Ya jangan mundur. Sabar ya. Suara nggak ada guys. Yang bener yang mana cok? Oh ini. Oke. Loh biru rusak anjir. Tumben ngelag nih. Biasanya nggak separah ini sih. Low properties set nggak kuat. Anjir Streamlabs-nya borek cok. Buset. Dia gua harusnya benar guys. Ntar gue cek dulu lah. Bisa. Oke. Oke, lanjut guys. Sampai use to triple lo ke sana. Oh enggak, enak di sini guys. Selancar anjay. Ini kayaknya petu. Udah use to chairs. Itu seru ngapain tuh cek? Gue nge-lag. Belum guys. Lancar pakai kaki, ya nggak melocot tuh kaki. 1000 bro. 260. Kita harus ke sana. Balik ke kota. Return Juhongzhe. Mulai. Nge-lagnya nggak jadi.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Quest complete. Jauh. Ya, kemarin tau gitu gue selesai anjing. Gue 100 meter.
The Wei Chi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?" As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Wei Chi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Wei Chi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
Charming?
Shh.
Kasar this.
I'll see you there.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hand?
Itu rupanya rambut semua sama menegak.
Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see.
Ada yang white skin.
I see I've got no clue at all.
Sama pada anticipation.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
The first part, it's like it's a more meeting spot. According to the description, it's somewhere in
And now,
Hongzhen.
this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean?
Maybe it has something to do with local folklore.
Whoa, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
Thanks to my big brain.
But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
We can ask around to find out. I've done this before.
Makes sense. Lead the way.
Masuk. Balik ke manusia guys. Immortal Blaze. Oh, berarti ini partnya Immortal Blaze.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong. Huh? Well, you're just asking for directions. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Chang Li earlier, weren't you? If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
Oh, sure.
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's got to be a reason behind it. I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
Not everyone has power.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap. Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
What's make you so sure?
I have my reasons to believe so. I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed. I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
People call me Rover.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Kita immortal based companion story. Immortal bliss. Jadi juga ada mereka. Terus karya lo.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou?
Legendary rover.
What can I do for you?
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hangjin. Next door ring and hanging eaves.
Oh, I know where that is.
You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hangjin to see what you're looking for.
The tallest building?
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there.
Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Chun-Li, right? I saw you talking to her.
Do you know her?
Of course! Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Chun-Li, even though she rarely appears in public. As Master Suen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Really?
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Oh, belum. Are you sure you're just here for the travel guide? Ya, pecu dia guys. Orang kaya.
What can I help you with? When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of a day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
You're so a great storyteller like everyone else.
Oh, please. I'm only repeating what I've heard from him. He's been on a roll with his stories lately, but let's not take them too seriously. They're just for entertainment.
Do you believe in those stories?
Not that I don't want to believe them, but Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
It's sounding interesting.
Really? So
Yeah.
you're into stories and anecdotes too? Grandpa Zhou's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hongzhen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zhou is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
And it turned into a storytelling session.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hongzhen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks. Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers? Time truly is a formidable force.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
We all have to figure it out ourselves.
You humans make everything so complicated. Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Let's meet at the highest place in Hongzhen in the early afternoon.
No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover? Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
It's nice to place bush clean with light.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
Just doing my part.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Well, kita harus coba ya kalau kita bla bla hilang.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Especially what? What?
I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And the rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. But she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
Not exactly.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember, It's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Pendek.
Then, if you'll excuse me, if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. Pergi orangnya. Ini suara air ini bagus. Find the blast next to our ring and hanging it. Nah, kita kesini masuk. Ini siapa? Tante tanya kuncing. And you are volcano crisis. Hilang guys, kelamaan. I'm actually a professional. When the insurance check, no problem. Yeah. Suruh nyari apa cok? Bang Pamus sang fotos. Kita harus kayak kesini. Bukannya tadi jalurnya ke situ ya. Gedung paling tinggi. Ini kan. Kamu bisa naik guys. When the place next to a ring and hanging air. Gimana sih? Ini apa sih? Teaser. Enggak dulu. Itu apa guys? Itu apa guys? Itu apa sih? Salah. Cok, gak bisa dipakai. Apa sih? Lampu di sini. Jelek. Oh itu bisa naik tuh. Terbang. Salah naik boy. Nah di sini benar.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Getting eepy again.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
Keren guys, bulat. Foto dulu nggak sih? Jepret, save. Antara jam 13 sampai 15. Sekarang jam berapa cok? Jam mana coy jam? Mana nih jam? Oh bukan, ini radio. Jamnya yang
This is a
mana?
testament to my connection with the...
Ini ada pesan. Claim all dari kapan? Ampas. Ya. Ini sih map. Bukan map, cowok. Nyepetin waktu gimana sih? Ini apa? Oke, today is Wednesday. Besok jam berapa tadi? 15. Jam 13. Biar kita bertemu Changli. Harus turun. Salah, cok. Nah, ini harusnya grapple. Astaga, jatuh. Bodoh banget. Terbang kan cepet tadi, kocak. Tunjuk apa lagi? Ini orang.
Apologies for my delay.
It's fine, I just got here today.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
I see you really love your riddle.
Oh? And what makes you think so?
Those tokens from Jinxi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality.
It's okay, you had explained your reason.
Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words. I am very grateful you decided to come.
Would still start the place of this spot to be?
Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers. Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
No.
I see. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
The one I heard in Closet.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share. Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
You mean this game in front of us?
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
You mean the folklore and some church too.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
Is there any bonus?
Yes, we may find a way to heal them. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
All you be joining me when?
As we have been to Mount Firmament before, I imagined it would pique your interest, as the tale concerns our Sentinel. And, moreover, you are special to me, and to Mount Firmament. I hope I have provided enough reasons to clear your doubts.
Special?
I asked you about the unfinished Weiqi game because I believe it may have something to do with your past.
You mean...
Yes. After all, it takes two to play Weiqi, right?
I suppose we have no reason to remember.
Splendid.
It's totally a hobo is above now.
Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
Ya, kelar. Oke guys, kita udahan dulu. Nggak bisa di streaming. Hari nafsu.